attempting a comeback after dealing with a hip injury last season, but says he is 100% ready to go. So, Shannon, how much do you think Thomas could help your Lakers?
Reported they worked out 3 guys, Darren Collison, Mike James from Brooklyn, Skip, and Isaiah, IT. Now, we know Mike James never met a shot he didn't like because he was on the court with KD, and he jacking up shots.
He was actually pretty good.
He was actually pretty good, Skip. The question is, he says he's all the way healthy because we saw him and he wasn't what he was before he got injured. In Cleveland, he's bounced around all over the league the last 3 or 4 years, Skip. But I believe if he's healthy, I believe he can probably come in off the bench and give you 10, 12 points on a nightly basis. That's the question, Skip. Is he really healthy, though?
Well, he did recently in the Atlanta Pro-Am Summer League. He scored 65 points in a game, so at least that's
81 in one, too.
But that's an indication that he's returning to health. That was career-threatening for a while.
Yeah.
Remember when he got to Cleveland, he wanted to be LeBron's co-star. He was talking big, bad, like, I got this.
LeBron, me and LeBron were the same level.
No, that's not what happened. So now he's just trying to hang on and make it.
Right.
I am rooting for him. I like him. I used to love him when he was playing for the Celtics.
Right.
And now it's time for him to accept his role and hope that because LeBron likes him.
Right.
And I'm sure Russ likes him enough that maybe they would choose him because it's going to be up to them to choose maybe 2 of these guys.
Right. You said it one time.
First of 3 workouts at 4:20 a.m. and posted onto his Instagram story just after 6 a.m. that he still had his last 2 to go. The post, of course, gained a lot of attention on social media, seeing how much the King is putting work in. Shannon, are you okay with LeBron posting about all of his workouts?
What?
Are you okay with it?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. He put his work in.
Here you are.
Skip, here, look, you and others. He about to be 37. He going to year 19. He done lost a step.
Washed.
You know, last time you said that his first year here. Say we done, and what'd he do? Followed up with a chip. Y'all said that again. Guess what he about to do? Followed up with a chip.
Wait, he didn't follow it up last year with a chip.
No, but he followed up with a chip after y'all said that. Then y'all started quiet, ain't nobody say nothing. He stumbled a little bit, y'all back talking again. He got to silence you again. See, this is a little sample. Now, we ain't showing you all the really good stuff that y'all don't know how I've been able to stay at the top of the mountain for 19. We ain't showing you all that. We show you little balance and stuff, but there's so much more. Man, that's a little sample. When I spend $2 million on my body, come on. That's why I'm able to do this.
Is he the only one who spends $2 million on his body?
Yep.
He is. The only one who stays in peak shape.
Yep.
Right? Nobody can compete with LeBron James. I'm going to quote the great Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys from Hard Knocks last night. I don't got to talk about it. I be about it.
I'm both.
Really?
But yeah, I believe
you got to
both.
talk and be.
Yeah.
Really?
I believe in conspicuous consumption.
Really?
If you have it, flaunt it.
Really? Just once. I'm going to say it again.
No.
I need LeBron to post free throw shooting in the backyard with Bronny. I just made 10 straight free throws, and I'd say I'm impressed with that. For the last 5 years, the great LeBron James has shot sub 70% from the free throw line. That is abominable. That is indefensible. That is disgraceful for a player of his magnitude.
If you don't mind me asking, how many times in those 5 years has this team been in the NBA Finals?
I don't know.
In those last 5 years.
How many points did he leave on the table? He's the greatest driver of the basketball ever, but he runs from the late game free throw line because he is afraid to go shoot those shots standing alone by himself.
As the Warriors, do we run from moments?
What did Jordan and Magic always do in the off seasons? They always got better at some weakness.
We get better.
Okay.
Skip, how you think we've been at the top of the mountain for 18 years?
You already bet me he's going to be plus 75% from the free throw line. And do you think he ever practices his free throw shooting? I say a big NO to that.
He practices everything.
He ought to spend $2 million to hire a shooting coach to fix his free throw shooting.
We got Phil Handy. Phil working on our game too. Mr. 90, the real 94 feet.
He's the real 94 feet.
Yeah.
I'm sure he says, LeBron, we got to work on the free throws.
Work on everything. We work on mechanics, the elbow tight, wrist. Yeah.
You know, I just get tired of this.
You hate him.
You know, I get tempted. I get up at 2 a.m. in LA every morning, and I'm on the treadmill without fail at 2:30. So I'm going to start posting that.
You don't need to post
I got to
that.
post 2:30 a.m. and then I got to post that after the show today, I'm going to go lift weights. I already did the cardio in the morning. I'm going to go. My workout number 2 starts
You don't need to
in
do all
1
that.
hour.
You don't need to do all that.
I need to. I got to
what?
show everybody because I got to talk about it as well as
What
me
you get
about
ready
it.
for? Who you
I
competing?
don't know.
You
Get
competing
ready for
against?
you to dominate.
I got to bust it up. I ain't got nothing. I can't do nothing.
Yeah, well, that's your fault. You shouldn't have played pro football so long.
It is my fault.
Right.
But you know what, Skip? Hold on. Tom Brady does this all the time.
He's gotten a little more of this lately. A little.
What about you?
LeBron just lives on social.
Hold on. What about the documentary? When he was up there in, what was he at? In Idaho.
Montana.
Yeah. He was up there in Montana.
Yeah.
What was that?
Well, he's only won 7 Super Bowls. LeBron's won 4 and lost 6 Super Bowls.
We've been to 10.
Yeah. Okay.
Been to 10 championship. About to go to number 11.
Yeah.
5, we're going to be 5 and 6.
Yeah, I'm posting.
Guys,
You ain't
LeBron
gonna
is
post
busy
that.
working on himself. The Lakers are busy working on the team. Are they on the brink of
You're not
adding
posting
another
anything.
former All-Star at point guard? We'll give you the latest. Durant and the Nets travel to LA to take on LeBron and the Lakers in what many are anticipating could be a finals preview. And according to Fox Bet Sportsbook, the Lakers are an early 1.5-point favorite situation here. Shannon, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that LeBron's team will beat Katie's team?
9? You're already a 9?
Already.
Already that.
You realize Kevin Durant,
Yep.
Kyrie Irving, James Harden,
Yep.
Patty Mills,
Blake Griffin,
Blake Griffin,
DeAndre Jordan,
Yeah.
Bruce Brown.
Cam Thomas.
I'm going to see how Cam Thompson, see if Cam Thomas can do all that scoring when he ain't got the ball. Let's see, because it ain't going to be summer league.
I think they get to play with 2 basketballs.
Yeah, they might need that for him to get all the shots that he was taking in summer league. Skip, look, this is a home game, and I don't think anybody's surprised that this is the headline Christmas Day game.
I will buy that.
Nobody's surprised by this. You knew we were getting the Nets and the Lakers.
Unless Kawhi had been full strength, 100%
You
healthy.
thought we'd got the Clippers, Lakers?
It's possible, but I can't argue with it.
Yeah, this is headline. This is box office. Maybe this is foreshadowing for what a lot of people believe and hope will be an NBA Finals matchup.
Yep.
The Lakers will be 2 months into the season at this point. We would have gotten a great opportunity to see the Russ, LeBron, AD, how that's panning out.
Yep.
We know. Look. Even though they didn't play a whole lot of games, but they played like 9, 10 games together when all 3 guys were there, Kyrie, Harden, and KD. But we saw what it looked like when they were healthy.
Yep.
It looked really, really good. So I'm anxious to see 2 months in how LeBron and AD and Russ will look. But I think we'll be clicking on all cylinders. I think it's going to be a big time game. I'm not missing anything. I'm going to tune in early just in case. Because you know Brian going to want to put on the show. Crimmer.
You think he will?
You know Crimmer. Man, you know Crimmer. Man, Santa Claus on Crimmer.
Really?
Yeah, something special.
Remember when Pat Bev blocked LeBron's shot on
man.
Christmas Day? He went up to shoot a 3 to tie, and Pat Bev got it on the way up, knocked it right off LeBron's hands, back over his head, OB, game over.
Yeah, y'all got a banner out of that one.
Yep.
We got a
We
banner.
did, actually.
Guess what?
Yep.
We got the real banner.
Pat Bev, now a T-Wolf. Who knew?
Are you sure that's his last stop?
I don't know. So what I love about this is also the subplots, because everybody seems like they've played with everybody else, because obviously Kevin and Russell and James started together as the Baby Thunder. So
Can you believe that? OKC had all
can you
that.
believe that? And they let James Harden go. I still don't get it. Clay Bennett.
$4 million.
I'm from Oklahoma City. He's got deep pockets, and all of a sudden, just on principle, you're saying, I'm not going to pay that much sort of luxury tax, or that's just too rich for my... No, it's not too rich for your blood, because you can afford that. Why wouldn't you just figure it out? And you know the rest of the story.
Yep.
But then you had Carmelo played with James in Houston briefly, and then Russ tried to play with James in Houston, and we go on and on.
Kyrie
And
played with LeBron.
And by the way, speaking of Kyrie and LeBron, I will remind you that one big Christmas Day stage back when we first started the show in 2016, that group we started on September 16th, that Christmas was at Cleveland, and it was Golden State at Cleveland, Kevin Durant's Golden State.
Yep.
And guess what happened with 3 seconds left in that game? Kyrie fall away over Steph. Do you remember this?
That was a play.
Maybe it was on Clay. That's right.
It was Steph in the championship game. It was Clay in the
and
Christmas
he
day.
swished a ball away at the buzzer to win that game 109-108. And LeBron's not going to have that help. He's not going to have that bodyguard. He's not going to have that closer.
That's us.
This time.
We
Really?
the bodyguard now.
Well, who's going to close for you? You?
LeBron.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean LeBrick?
There you go. Skip. This had to be the game because of the stars. You got 3 guys that on each team that were in the All-Star game last year: AD, Russ, LeBron.
Yep.
KD, Harden, and Kyrie. And then you got